Hello there, fellow PC users. Have you experienced your computer malfunctions like this? That cause you to act just like this? Well, the struggle now is over. Did you know that Windows operating system have a special feature, actually a recovering tool that makes your computer return to its former state condition where it is working fine. So now, there are 3 different ways of finding our system restore in our personal computers and laptops, which will be taught eventually by my colleagues. In this case, we are using Windows 10 operating system, very much similar in finding the system restore from Windows 7 or Windows XP's up to the latest Windows operating system, which is Windows 10. Now this would be the first step in finding our system restore in Windows 10. First, you have to press on the keyboard the Windows logo plus the R letter, and then this will pop up the search tab, and then type CMP, or also known as our command prompt, where this is a black box where you can encode things that will make your computer do something. For example, is our system restore. First, you have to encode there is rstrui.exe, r simply rstrui.exe, then press enter, and then eventually system restore will come up. Let's just wait for it, and then wow, there's the system restore. Then if you want to press, or if you want to do the system restore, just press next and then finish, and there you have it, the first step in finding our system restore. Now for the second step, in Windows 10, the search tab will be seen here on Ask Me Anything, or also when you press the logo here, you can also see the search button or the search tab also here. Now you would be likely to type what you want to see, which is what we want to see is system restore. So simply we should type system restore, and then this, and the results you can see here, the create a restore point. Then you should click it. Once you have clicked it, a tab will show this, and this showcases the system restore here, and in the lower part is create. This is how you create a restore point. Now there you have it, the second way in finding our system restore. For the last and third way of us finding the system restore is by this PC. This is this PC. You should click, or you should right click it, go to the properties, then wait for it to pop up, and then on the left side there you will see there the system protection. You should press it, and then there you have it, the tab that was installed or that was shown earlier, which allows you to system restore and create a restore point. Now you have your third way of finding our system restore. As we have mentioned 3 ways of finding our system restore, there are only 2 ways for us to restore, or for us to create a restore point, and that is except the command prompt in that 3. In this case, we are using this PC for us to create a restore point. So we are creating a restore point. So let's press create, and then It says here, create a restore point. Type a description to help you identify the restore point. The current date and time are added automatically. So, when you are thinking of a description or a title for your restore point, you would be likely entitle it with a recent application you have already installed in your computer for you to easily identify or get back into it, so you won't be confused where you want to restore your computer. Now, we are going to entitle it with I'm going to entitle it Video Pad, because I've recently installed a video pad, so I am creating this restore point. Now, in this point, you can get back to this restore point, so when trouble came or when your system malfunctions, you can go back into the time where your system is working properly. Why does our system malfunction? It is because of the invasion of different malwares and viruses from different flash drives that we insert in our USBs. That is why System Restore is also a tool to fight against viruses and malfunctions of our computer. It says here that my restore point was created successfully. So, for us to check if my restore point was created, let's go back to the System Restore. Let's press System Restore. So, let's wait for it to pop up, and then it will show this, the agreement. So, this is the date was created on January 30, 2017. 12:14 a.m. So let's click next. Now, I forgot. Before we proceed in system restoring, let's first see or check whether we are or our restore point was created. Let's see the choose a different restore point. Then let's click next, and there you have it. You will see the different type of restore points here. The manual, the undo, and the critical update. The critical update are the ones who was created automatically by the operating system, because once the Windows updated itself, it will automatically create a restore point. And then in this manual, this is when we have our own application installed. That is why we should do, or we should make a restore point. So in this case, we are clicking Video Pad, which is my current or my restore point earlier. Now I'm going to click next, and let me click finish. And once you started, system restore cannot be interrupted. Do you want to continue? Now, what is the purpose of this? It is a test of this system restore, because once you have entered this, or once you have clicked yes, it will turn back time where your system was working fine. So let's go back. So let's click no, let's go back. And why do we need to be sure when we are going to restore our system? Let's scan for affected programs. Now, we are scanning, or we are doing this because once we have installed a program or an application in our system, after we have made a restore point, it means it did not saved by our restore point. It means it wasn't a part of our restore point, the newly installed application. What will happen to that? It will be deleted. So for us to be sure about our restoring of our system, we should check first the affected programs, or to avoid regrets, we should always make a restore point after we have installed a newly installed program or application. Now let's proceed to the system restoring. Let's click this smiley face, then let's click next, click finish, and then yes. That is why, because we are sure. Now for a short discussion, it is said that system restore does not affect your personal files like your photos, documents, email, etc. Now the deal here is system restore restores only the system files. That is why that is called system restore. It is not called cell phone restore. So that is why whatever restore you do, it will not restore any of your deleted files, or if you ever think that it will save you from accidental deletion of files just like what happened to me, then you're wrong, because it will not give back what is lost. It will only give back the programs that is lost, but not your personal files. Now my computer here is restarting, and we will have to wait whether there are changes that happened or took place in my computer. I forgot to mention that I also, after I have made that smiley face restore point, I have installed a file recovery application, which is the 7 Android file recovery plus the Piriform Recuva, and the other one, it starts with the letter K. I have installed 3 different applications which will serve as a proof whether our restore point or system restore really effective or really affects our system files only. Now let's just wait for the outcome once this stops. Now the computer is done restarting. Let's see if the system restore is really effective in my computer. So let's just wait for it to open. It will take a while. Now, as you can see, the Recuva application was here at the early time, and the 7 Android was already gone. Now, this simply shows the effectivity of our system restore and the restore point. Thank you. Plus, it shows here the system restore completed successfully. The system has been restored to January 29, 2017, the hour of 11:55 and 36 seconds p.m. So your documents have not been affected. So it means that our system restore was successful. And that is System Restore 101. Thank you. Looking at this System Restore icon, what first thing that comes out into your mind? For fun, let's have some hugot. So magtatagalog na ako. Yang icon na yan, anong unang naiisip nyo sa icon na yan? Ang pagbalik ng oras, di ba? Kung sa buhay natin, kung tamang tayo'y nagkakaroon ng pagkakamali sa nakaraan, lagi nating sinasabi sa ating sarili na sana kaya kong ibalik yung panahong okay pa ang lahat, Sana maibalik ko ang panahong nung maaga pa para maitama ko yung pagkakamali ko. Pero anong katotohanan? Hindi natin kaya sa tunay na buhay. Pero sa Windows operating system, simula ng hanggang XP hanggang sa Windows 10, ay kayang-kaya niyang ibalik ang nakaraan upang itama at upang maging maayos ang kasalukuyan. Kaya minsan may isip natin na sana ang buhay parang system restore para kahit anong oras natin gustuhin ibalik ang nakaraan, kaya-kaya natin itong gawin. At sana kaya rin natin i-apply sa ating sarili ang restore point. Nang sa gayon ay maging panatag tayo. Nang sa bawat pagkakamali ay maibabalik natin at maitatama. Boom, panes!
Hi! We are the proud grade 10 CHS students of Ma'am Maylin Yambao from Mariveles National High School, Kapkapen, batch 2016-2017. Bye-bye!